Good morning, Michelle here. Before we get started, I have a new pair of leggings. I wanted to show them to you. I'm not promoting them. I'm gonna try them out for the first time, but I found them on Amazon and they are Yoga Flex leggings and they were dirt cheap. They were $21.99. They look a lot like, if you're familiar with the Gymshark leggings, they look like that. I'm gonna take the phone off of, or the camera off of here and show you them, that they have seams. Let's see if I can do this. If you can see the seams on there, on the legs. See them, how they go around? They were super, super cheap. Now I'm gonna put you down to my legs. See, they bulk up down there. So if you're taller, they'll probably fit you. I'd probably have to tuck them under. I am only 5'3", but they have a high waist on them. If you can see that, there's a high waist. See, that's what they look like. They have the no pinch waistband, and they were $21.99, and I thought that was super cheap. I'm gonna get hooked back up here. That was super cheap, and I thought I'm gonna give them a try. I'm gonna test them out with you guys and see how they hold up to the sweat test of me and the workout test. If you, make sure I didn't tap this. I'm still recording. If you want me to, I'll put a link at the down in my comment section, or down below where I leave the breakdown of the workout. I'll put a link if you want to check them out. I'll let you know. I'm going to be a guinea pig and try them out with the workout. So if they rip at the seams or something, we're going to see. We're going to see. I don't know. We'll see how they hold up. I don't know how they'll hold up with the sweat and everything, but they have a really nice compression to them. They're not super, super tight, but they are tight enough that I don't feel like I'll be tugging them up the whole time. They feel like a pretty good compression workout. The material is 87% polyester and 13% spandex. So I thought, for the price, I thought I'd give them a try and see how they work. I have Athleta, Lululemon, Nike. They feel pretty much like them. I did notice that, like in the inside where the seams are, they didn't clip the material on certain things, on certain seams. So I thought, they're not bulging out anywhere. So I thought I wouldn't do that until I see how they work and see if they fit okay and handle the workout test. So $21.99. When I did go on to get the link, they had lowered them down. Some of them were like $19.99, and I thought, what the heck, might as well give it a try for that price. I do like the Lululemon if you have a store close by, because when your seams start to unravel or anything goes wrong with them, you take them back and they will return them or they will fix them. So I've had ones that have been a couple years old, taken them back to the store. They have given me the credit on what I paid for them, and I could pick out something new in the store and they applied it to it. Because it was so old, they didn't carry it anymore. Never gave me a problem with that. I don't know if they've gotten better at it or if I haven't bought anything lately, but the Lululemon that I have does not, it is not fraying or anything, so I haven't had to take anything back to see if they still honor that, but I know they used to, and if they can fix it, they'll fix it, but usually if it's a seam coming apart, they can't, because I know they have a seamstress in the store if you are fortunate enough to live by the store. I think if you don't and you contact the company, they'll send you an envelope so you can ship the stuff back, and then I think, don't hold me to that, you want to check with the company and see. But anyways, let's get started. I have a new workout today. If you want me to do, I got some Gymshark stuff too. So I have the Yoga Flex, the Gymshark. It just came yesterday, so I got the new high-rise leggings. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them or not, but if you want me to do like a review on them, I can do that. If you don't and you just want straight up videos of workouts, I can do that too. I don't care. A lot of people do reviews online. That's how I find some of this stuff. And, oh, and these are small. I got a small instead of an extra small. I was going by the measurements on there, and I thought, I didn't want them to be too tight because I wasn't sure about the seams and that, but the small seem to fit. They don't pinch in the waist, and I probably could have done an extra small with no problem, but it just gives me a little extra room depending on what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to stick with the smalls, I think, but that's just for your reference. Most of the stuff like Lululemon, I'm like an extra small, same with Athleta. Nike, I think I bought extra smalls in. So these, because I didn't know the brand, I got a small in them. They do offer free returns. I don't, in the United States anyway. So enough about that. If you want me to, let me know. Jump rope burpee workout. So the first part is 12 exercises, and we are going to go through, and you are going to do jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, it's okay. You can do jumping jacks, you can do high knees, whatever you have. You don't have to have a jump rope. And in between each jump rope interval is going to be either a burpee or an upper body move. So we have 12 of those, 12 rounds. It's going to be 10-second work, 30-second for the jump rope, 10-second break, 30-second for the jump rope, 10-second break, and 50 seconds for the cardio or the strength move. And then we've got part 2, which is butts and guts, and part 3 is a leg finisher. So I know it looks like I have a lot of stuff here. I really don't today. I just have a variety of stuff with a leg finisher at the end. And we can get started. I think that's it. I did not bring my ab ball out. I brought a different one out for the butts and guts, but we're going to use whatever you have. It doesn't matter if you have the ab ball, and I have the stability ball as well over there for that part. So let's get started. Let's do a warm-up here. Tap it out. I'm going to go wide with these legs. Tap it out here. Pull down. Warm up those arms. We've got some planks, some Manmakers. I know, Kanchana, you like them. Surfer burpees, dive bombers, box jump burpees with 2 jump lunges. We've got a bunch of stuff. All right, knees up, knee up. Warm up those legs. It's warm out here today. It's like 90% humidity. So we're gonna see how these hold up to the sweat test too. My knees and my crotch and my butt, everything sweats. So we'll see if you can see sweat marks with them. That is the one nice thing about colored tights that have patterns on them, is you don't see that. Press down, press it to the front. So we'll see. I don't usually do flat colors like this unless they're black, because it doesn't look good, but we'll see. We're gonna do a hamstring curl on 4, 3, 2, and you're gonna pull back, curl it back, curl it back. I don't need much of a warm up this morning. I moved everything out. Like I said, it's pretty humid out here. So we're gonna plant our feet on 4, 3, 2, side to side, right here. Stretch it out. Wake up the hips. Stretch it out. Hips and inner thighs. Did you have a good weekend? My oldest turned 19, so he wanted deep dish pizza and a chocolate cake with Nutella, hazelnut, buttercream icing. I can't have any of that because of my dairy allergy, but it's not my birthday. I told him he could have whatever he wanted. So that's what he requested. So, all right, hold it over here. Drop down, stretch out that inner thigh, and then take it to the other side. We should be warmed up. We're gonna get started. Jump rope is first. I'll show you the timer, just in case you're not doing it with me. I don't know why it turned off on me. Okay, so I have it on the multi-set one. It is the 3+ setting, and it's 1 of 4, so it'll cycle through. There are 12 exercises, so we're doing 12 rounds. We're gonna do it 2 times. So if you're a beginner, you can stop after the first round, or you can go on with me to the second round. But if you're stopping, then all you got to do is fast forward to the next orange banner, which will have part 2 on there. You decide, it's your workout, okay? I do it both because I have people that want an entire workout and they want a long one. They don't want me to tell them to go back and repeat it 2 more times. So if I'm willing to tell you that, I better be willing to do it with you. First part is jump rope, and then we're going right into a surfer burpee. Now, like I said, my rope is tangled. It was rolled up in my bag. Keep your chest lifted. Bring your knees up. If you don't have a jump rope, you can do jumping jacks. If the jumps hurt you, you can do low heels like we do in the warm-up. So you do like so. We're doing a surfer burpee first, okay? You can add the push-up in if you want. Lead with your chin. Don't tuck your head under for your push-up. Jump rope again, and then we're going to a plank down up with a side rotation. Okay, elbow plank, down, up, side up. Engage that core. Make sure you're holding that stomach in, pressing out of the shoulders. You don't have to do the kick to the front. Woo. All right, jump rope, and then thigh burner burpees. You can do anything for your cardio, okay? You can jog in place, you can do jumping jacks, you can do jump squats where you touch the ground. Okay, jump rope is cheap, it's awesome to invest in. You can carry it anywhere. I've taken it on vacation with me. Thigh burner burpees. Hop down, push up, come up to a squat, squat low, and tap, inner thighs. Hold low, back down. Lead with the chin. When you hop into your plank, pull forward for your push-up, then down, okay? I'll turn and show you. Pull forward and down. Here it is again. Forward and down. Whew. Squat, inner thigh. Pulley. Jump rope is next. And then we've got Manmakers. So we're going to do dumbbell row, right and left, in a plank, hop in, bicep curl, stand up, overhead press after the jump rope. Plates feel pretty good. They don't feel like they're falling down. Ooh, I grabbed 15s. So, down into your plank. You're gonna row, face down, hop in, curl it, up, and press overhead. Back down. Row. Hold that stomach in. Don't let those hips sag. And up. I'm using 15s. Use the weight that you feel comfortable with. Curl and up. Row, row. Curl and up. Back down. Woo. Jump rope is next. And then we have 2 low broad jumps. Burpee. 4 duck walks back. You ready? Go low. Wiping the sweat. Low broad jump. Push up. Duck walk back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Low broad jump. Stay low. Duck walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Let your butt drop towards the floor. 1. Weight is in the heels. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Ran into a cobweb somewhere. Jump rope. Nosebuster with a close grip press. I should have brought out 2 10s. I'll do the 15s. Oh, why not? Okay. Up. And twist those palms. Whoops. And then a close grip press. Nosebuster. And a close grip press. Down. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, real simple. You're gonna do close grip, Thank you, oh, my wonderful husband just brought me out a set of dumbbells. You're going to do a close grip push-up and then a wide grip push-up. I'll show you in the second round because we're through this one. Jump rope is next. Let's see. And then we have the 2 jump lunges and the burpee box jump. I think it was Daniela that had asked if we could incorporate jump lunges in with the box jump before. So this is a move you can thank, I'm pretty sure it was Daniela who had asked for something on that line. Woo. Okay. All right. It's okay if you don't have a box. It's totally fine. So, 1, 2, hop down, hop in, box jump up. 1, 2, burpee, box jump. If you don't have a box, 2, burpee, tuck jump. 1, 2, burpee, tuck jump. Okay? My floor is slippery. Woo. 1, 2. Jump rope. And then either yoga push-ups or dive bombers. Are you breathing hard? I am. You should be. Push yourself. Okay, either yoga push-ups or dive bombers. Here's a yoga push-up. You're gonna circle through, and then back up. If you're doing a yoga push-up, you pull forward into a plank, down, upward dog, and back to a downward dog. Pull forward, and back. Pull forward, or dive bomber. It's up to you. Now listen, if you're a beginner and you need to go to your knees, down, up, and back. Down, up, and back. Engage the core. All right? That flew. Woo! It's coming off of me. Okay, jump rope. And then we have a new one. We have 3 lateral hops forward if you can. If you can't, stay in place. I'll show you if you're pressed for space. They're not far hops. Take your rope or something that you can hop over. I like jump rope. It gets the heart up. Great cardio. Okay. Anything that you can lay out. 1, 2, 3. Burpee. Duck walk back. 4. 1, 2, 3. Burpee. Duck walk back. Now, if you can't move, 1, 2, 3. Burpee. Tap it back. 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If you have no space to hop forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3. Like skiing, like doing moguls in skiing. Woo! You should feel them. I can't see the next one, or I'd tell you. Just to get you ready. Sweat's rolling in my eyes. Cross-hand walk, push-up, hold, side twist, knee crunch. Cross-hand, push-up, cross-hand, push-up. Turn right, knee crunch. Side hand, push-up, side hand, pull forward, push-up, side plank, crunch. Olivia, I know you can't walk, you don't have the space. You would alternate your hands. I'll show you on the next one. This way, and a push-up, cross over the other way, and a push-up. And you're going left this time. Now, you're gonna cross left. Woo! Sorry, I ran out of time there. That's if you don't have the space. Oh, jump rope, and then we have one of Olivia's favorite, Sumo Deadlifts, 4 of them. We're gonna broad jump one time to the kettlebell. Hold, feet wide, Sumo Deadlifts where your butt goes back, and then we're gonna duck walk back 4 times. Okay, all right, I have my 35-pound kettlebell and my gloves so I don't drop it. You ready? Broad jump. 1, 2, butt goes back. 3, 4, drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop it forward. 1, 2, butt goes back. 3, 4, drop it down, duck walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, broad jump forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, move that out of the way. Jump rope, and all we have left are kettlebell swings. And that was 12 rounds. You're like, is that it? Is that all you got? Now we're gonna do it again. We're gonna push out of that comfort zone. So, if you do the second round with me, and you have to take breaks, it's okay. Take breaks when you need to. Kettlebell swing, I'm going to use a 35. Now, it is the weight, it is your hips thrusting forward, bringing the weight up. Let it go and pull you down. Engage the core as you thrust the hips forward. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell and you have dumbbells, You can do Kanchana's move, skier swings. Where you hold the dumbbell in each hand. See if I can do this before I run out of time. Thrust. Okay. Oh, towel off. Get a drink. That was 20 minutes. I did a lot of talking at the beginning. I don't think I started it until afterwards though. So that was all work. All work, all work. Grab a drink if you need one. Grab your jump rope. I'm gonna hit the timer. Take as long as you need. If you need to pause the video, walk around a little bit. It's your workout. Try and keep that heart rate up. Keep it in the fat burning zone. You wanna push yourself, okay? Don't push yourself to the point of pain, just to discomfort, all right? It should be a little bit uncomfortable for your muscles, for your lungs, but you shouldn't be gasping for air. You shouldn't be fumbling with the weights or the move. I show you the modifications. If you need to take it down to a lower notch. It's okay. You gotta start somewhere. Surfer burpees. Y'all can thank Kanchana. She says, I think her and Daniela like these. These are one of their favorites. Sit back into that back leg like you're surfing. Really get the hips, the glute, the inner thigh. Reach down. Touch that floor with the hand. So that means bend those knees really low. Sit the butt back really far. Oh, jump rope is next. Okay, ready? Sorry about that. Elbow plank, side raise, kick front. Down, turn right. Side plank and kick. Right, left, turn left. Left, right. Turn it. Right, left. Turn left. Left, right. Turn right. Right, left. Turn left. Turn right. Engage your core. Jump rope. And then we have thigh burner burpees. plank push-up. Hop into a squat. Stay low. Right, left. Stay low. Right, left. I'm going to turn so that you can see. Pull forward, push up. Lead with the chin. Drop it low. Butt is low. Hamstrings parallel with the floor if you can. Don't look under the body when you do your push-up. Jump rope is next. Then we have Manmakers. Olivia, are you inserting those sentence enhancers? I don't know if you guys are familiar with SpongeBob, but Olivia likes to use sentence enhancers to get her through the workout. SpongeBob and Patrick learn new words, and they're all bad. Ooh. Manmakers. Oh, I can see the sweat on my knees. You can probably see it at my crotch. Right, left, hop in, curl, up, and shoulder press. Oh, hop into a plank, engage the core. Right, left, bicep curl, and shoulder press. Ooh, hop into the plank. Right, left, hop in, curl it, overhead press. Right, left, hop in, curl up, overhead press. Right, woo. Now, you can do this workout, this section, as many times as you want. Maybe you want to keep this as the workout for the day, and you do 4 rounds of this, or 3. It's entirely up to you. You can do the other parts on a different day, later in the day, however you want to do it. That's why I break it up into sections. Modify it. Make it your own workout. Two times. Low broad jump. Burpee. Duck walk back. Low broad jump. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay low. Pull forward. Push up. Duck walk back. Stay low. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Pull forward. Push up. If you don't want to duck walk, walk back. Okay, go as low as you want to. If you can't get that low, it's okay. Maybe you do 1 low, and then you have to stand up. Oh, it is rolling off of me. It's humid out here. Jump rope. Okay, you have those nose busters with a close grip press. If you don't have weights, everybody's got soup cans though. You can do close and then wide. Close and wide. Close and wide push-up. If you need to go to the knees, wide. You want your hands under your shoulders, close and wide. Close, but try and do some on your feet. This is how you get the core and the legs, everything. Push-ups are awesome. They're a total body move. We have jump lunges and box jump next. How your arms feeling? Getting tired from jumping? Everything should be stinging. Breathing hard. Burning. Not really stinging. Burning. Okay, Daniela. Jump lunge. Burpee. Box jump. Jump lunge. Jump lunge. Burpee. Now that landing. Jump lunge. My quads are tired. Jump lunge. I hope yours are too. Oh. Yoga push-ups are next, or dive bombers. Yoga push-ups. Or dive bombers. Either one. Either one. Push back. Do you know they consider downward dog a relaxation move? And when you put it into this perspective, this is the relaxing part. Here's your yoga push-up, upward dog, or you can be hardcore. Push-up, and then downward dog. Okay? There are your variations. You choose your workout. There's the dive bomber. Ooh. Jump rope. We have those lateral hops next. So you don't have to have something to lay on the floor, but if you do, it gives you a point of reference to hop over. So you challenge yourself a little bit more. Jump rope out because we have one. Towel. Whatever you have. I'm gonna move it up because I gotta do a burpee here. So it's 1, 2, 3, burpee, back, 2, 3, 4, hop, 2, 3, burpee, 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 2, 3, burpee, 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, 1, 2, 3, burpee, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you feeling them? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh. Jump rope. Take breaks when you need to. Cross hand walk, push up. If you don't have the space, you do this. Cross right, push up. Cross left, push up, turn right. Kick front. Cross, push up. Cross, push up, turn left. But if you are walking, I think it's supposed to be a knee crunch, isn't it? Turn right, knee crunch. Now walk it, pull forward and push up. Walk it, turn left. Oh. Whew. 2 more and we're done. We have that low jump with the 4 sumo squat deadlifts and a duck walk, a burpee and a duck walk back. And then kettlebell or dumbbell skiers swings. Your thighs should be on fire. You should be feeling it. Quads, thighs. Ooh, heavy. Broad jump forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Burpee, duck walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a big broad jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. You don't have to do a push-up. I'm not. I went for it, but the horn will be in the way. The handle. Oh. Okay, kettlebell or skiers. Oh, jump rope. Jump rope, jump rope. Then, getting ahead of myself. This is it. You did it. Part 1. You're like, you're crazy. That's why it's my crazy workout. Okay, if you don't have a kettlebell, I'm These are 15 pounds, so it's 30 pounds, almost 35. Stand hip width apart. Swing them back. Thrust forward. Swing them up. Want to hit the shoulders a little more? Twist them up. And pause. Entirely up to you. If you don't have weights, it would look like this. If you have a sandbag, it'd be between your legs. Okay? I didn't bring my sandbag out. Oh. Never been so happy to hear that beep, huh? Okay, I have to set up the timer. Towel off, get a drink. I can see sweat marks. It's not too bad. If they were plain, like a plain color, I think you'd really see them. And they have plain ones on there instead of the heathered look. They have a plain purple, which was really awesome looking. But I'm not sure I could wear it for a workout without it showing sweat everywhere. I'll see how these do. They have a heathered gray one too that looks pretty good. Okay, there are 8 exercises. 10-second rest, 50-second work. And we're gonna go through it 2 times. So let me get us to 8. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So if you're doing it on your own and you're setting up your timer, ooh, I am dripping with sweat. I caught my reflection in the door here. That's what it looks like. All right, you need your towel, you need a ball, you need a weight, you need the stability ball if you have one. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to have a stability ball if you have a bench or a step or a footstool or a coffee table. You can use that for the elevated moves, or you can just do them on the floor. I'll show you. Let me bring my stability ball over because I think we're starting with that. I think. You think I know this, I wrote it down, but I wrote it down last week. Okay, our back is on the stability ball. We're gonna do glute raises first. So let me show you. You're gonna get onto the stability ball, you're gonna roll down and see how my butt is by my heels. You're gonna roll up and raise the butt up. Engage the core, hold it tight, and you wanna push through the heels. Now, if you wanna make it a little bit harder, you can put a ball between your legs or a weight. And as you come up, you have to squeeze those inner thighs together to hold that weight in there so it doesn't fall out. I'll show you. We'll do that. It's okay if you don't. If you have a yoga block or something that's like leg width apart. I need a drink. All right. Grab the ball here. This is why I gotta wear pants. I like to wear shorts in the summer, but if I'm gonna do anything where it's between my legs, everything slides out. Up you go. Squeeze those thighs together as you press through the heels and raise the glute. Now, if you don't have a stability ball, it's okay. You can do this on the floor. The back is flat, you're going into a bridge. If you're a beginner and you don't know what that is this. Raise up. Now, if you have the bench or a step stool or something you can put your feet on, by elevating it up, your legs up, you engage the glutes just a little bit more. But what you want to remember is to lift your toes off the floor. Don't put the weight in your toes, that works the thighs. You want to engage the glutes. So squeeze the weight between the legs and work the inner thighs, but also push the weight into the heels. Right side plank, elbow twist to a knee crunch. Side plank, elbow twist, right knee. Elbow twist, right knee. twist. Right knee comes in. Twist and reach under. If you want to, you can go under and raise up and then crunch. Under and raise up and then pull your knee in. Under, crunch. Now, when you're in this side plank, you want to make sure that the hand is under the shoulder. Mine was too far out. Wow. Okay. Okay, the ball's going between our thighs. If you have one, in a bridge, we're going to hold and pulse, squeezing the thighs together, pulsing the butt up. If you want, you can do this on the ball as well, okay? You can either have your back on the ball in a bridge position, or you can have your feet on the stability ball in a bridge position. Hold it up there. Make sure you're light in the toes. Make sure that you're feeling it in, pushing through the heels, feeling it in the glutes. All right, squeeze those butt cheeks together. Hold those thighs in to hold that ball in place. Squeeze that ball in. And then we have a left side plank next. So, left side plank, hand is lined up with the shoulder. Elbow twist, left knee crunch. Twist in, engage, left oblique. So quiet out here today. Feet on the stability ball. If you have one, I am going to go this way. Right foot is going to tap out. So you're going to tap and then glute lift. Tap out. And you have to do this and hold it up, just the right leg. Out and glute. Out, glute raise. Out, glute lift. If you don't have a ball, you're on the floor. Out, glute raise. Out, glute lift. Out, up, out, up. All right. You have both feet are on the ball, and you're going to roll the knees in. Again, if you don't have a ball, you're going to do this. Frog hop. Engage the core. Pull the stomach in. But if you have a ball, you're going to do this. Press out of the chest. Okay, guess what? We have the left leg, so I'm turning. Right leg is going to stay on the ball. So get up there, out, glute lift. And it's hard because you have to keep that right leg from rolling that ball. breaks when you need to. You always have one side that's stronger than the other. That's why it's nice to do one-legged side, one side at a time to help balance them out. Ooh, wow, can you feel them? I can. Oh, where's my ball? Feet on the stability ball. Oh, I did that. Is this my last one? It is. Oh, dead bug. Okay, sorry. So, the leg that's going out, you're bicycling. You're gonna turn to the other side. Twist that weight. Now, maybe this is too low and you arch your back. Raise your legs up to where you don't feel that arch in your back. You don't want your lower back to lift off the ground. Oh, engage. Oh, that was one round. Can we do it again? Maybe a third time, we'll see. You're like, you're crazy. Okay, first one's on the stability ball. If you have a stability ball, if you don't, you can do it on the floor. Grab your ball, grab your weights, whatever you have. You can put a dumbbell between your legs. You're gonna wanna put it so that you hold it end to end in your thighs. Otherwise, your thighs are gonna be too close. Remember, lift the toes up. You want to push the weight into the heels as you come up. I like this one because you can go all the way down, butt to the feet, and then squeeze and come all the way back up. And it's more controlled. It's just not pulsing up there and lifting. You're concentrating, slowing it down, concentrating on pushing through the heels and pushing the butt up. Ooh. Oh. Right side plank. Hand under the shoulder. You're gonna twist under, and then you gotta bring that knee in. Twist under, so you stagger your feet. Left foot is out, right foot is back. Concentrate. When you turn in, contract the right obliques. And then when you pull that knee up, concentrate again on contracting the right oblique. You're pressing out of the shoulder with the right hand, and you're gonna feel it as you hold in that plank. Now, if this is too much, just hold here. Stay in this plank, or if it's too much on your wrist, lower down, okay? I didn't get time to show you that one, did I? Ball between the thighs, hold it up, pulse, and squeeze that ball up. Squeeze the thighs and hold the ball in place. Engage the glutes and hold it up there and pulse, press, tighten. We gotta fatigue the glutes so that we can do that crazy stability ball move, right? On time, we're doing good. Oh, I can feel that. Okay. All right, stagger those feet, right in front, left behind. Hand underneath the shoulder, press out of the chest. Tuck under, crunch in. Tuck under. If this hurts your wrist, go down to the elbow plank. Tuck under, crunch in. Under and in. Just remember, elbow then is lined up with the shoulder. Tuck under, crunch in. You should feel that in the right oblique. Oh, here comes the rain. Let's hope we don't get a downpour. I looked, we're not supposed to get thunderstorms until later. Okay, foot on the stability ball. Right foot's tapping. And a glute raise. Right foot, glute. Right foot out, glute. Right foot out, glute lift. Right foot out, glute lift. Right, glute up. Right, glute up. Right, leg raise up. Right, up. Do you feel that in the inner thigh of your left leg holding that ball still? Oh. I know we have to go back up on because we've got to do that knee roll in. Stability ball knee crunch. You're like, when is it gonna be? I was thinking the same thing. Okay, left leg's tapping off. Right leg on. Okay, ready? Oh, my word. All right, dead bug. You don't have to have a weight for this. All right, get in the position, and it would be a bicycle. The only thing I'm doing is I'm taking it further overhead and engaging the upper core. Maybe you have a stability ball. Twist. Twist and reach. Now, you want to be able to slide your hand, not be able to slide your hand under your back as you do these moves. This is why I like the ball, the little ball that you can roll out, put it under your foot, and roll it out like I did in the last video. It helps you to remember to push that lower back into the floor. So, you might need to be up higher with your legs so that can engage the lower back into the floor. All right, we got a leg finisher. I did the squat test in them before, and you can't see my butt when you squat over. See, nothing there. No, so they're not super thin. Okay, leg finisher. Whew. Okay, some of you guys have, I don't know if you've seen this. I used to have, I still have, I used to use the band, but it slides up and down your leg. So I was looking for something to use that wouldn't slide. So there's this. I don't even know what it's called. I got it on Amazon. I like Amazon. You wrap it around your legs, and the stretchy tube is in the center, and then it stays in place. It doesn't go up your legs when you move, okay? People reviewed it, some people said it ripped, it broke. It didn't break for me. Some of you have ankle weights. You can use ankle weights, wrap them around your legs instead. Some of you don't have these. You have a tube. Now, we're gonna do 3 rounds of this. So I'm gonna show you it with everything. I'll show you it with the tube first, and you're saying, how are you gonna do this? Watch this. Slip this handle underneath this foot. Slip this handle underneath this foot. Now, we're doing right leg, and then we're doing left leg. Now, the more you pull up on it and engage your arms, your biceps, the harder it's gonna be. You're gonna take the right leg first. You're gonna kick back and out, that's 1. We're doing 25 of these, okay? Then you're gonna stay with the right leg and you're gonna lunge back. This is where it gets tricky with this band, because you'll have to hold the tube out like so as you do it, okay? Then we're gonna switch and we're gonna do the left leg. And then I'll put on a different thing and show you with it. But let's start with this one, because I think everybody's probably got one of these that they use their biceps and that use to do their biceps and their chest and everything else. So this one seems to be pretty popular. So, stand, remember 25. And I gotta get my footing here. Out to the side. So it's back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, are you feeling it? 5, 4, 3, 2, we're not done with this one, and 1. Now we're gonna lunge it back with that right leg. Lunge back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, here's 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Are you ready? Left leg. Plant that right leg. You're going back and out to the side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't forget your lunges. Left leg lunges back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Okay, now, if you only have this, you keep this on for the second round. If you have one of these ankle straps with the tube in the center, it looks like this. And you might need something for balance, all right? Because this one isn't going to give as much. It's really not that high, is it? I don't really want to bend over that low. You know what? I'll put my leg here, like so. You go back and out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Hold it here for the lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Feel that in your left leg too from standing on it? Thank heavens we are moving on to the left leg, right? Up and out. Now, I can't kick as far back with this one, but I can still feel it. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're contracting the glute. 8, and the hip. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. Here's 5, 4. Oh. I feel that right here. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Okay, lunge. I gotta make sure I'm not lunging into anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. Okay, so that's your tube. Last but not least, ankle weights. So whatever you have, maybe you don't have anything at all. It's okay, you'll still feel it. If you want to invest in something that's versatile, the ankle weights of course are. So are those tubes. They usually come in a pack of 3, in light, medium, and heavy. Heavy being the hardest, the band doesn't stretch as far, the tube is thicker. So they're great to have because you can use them for your upper body, you can use them for your lower body. They're just all around very versatile. Ankle weights, you can put them on your wrists, you can hold them in your hands, so they work too. If you have a chair or something that you want to hold on to, you can. What I don't want to see you do is I don't want to see you bend so far down that you're letting your stomach sag. It's more about holding in tight, pelvic tilting, and squeezing the glute too. When you get down here, we have a tendency to use our back, okay? I don't want you using your back on these. If you've got a chair and you can hold on here, like they do with the ballerina bar, the bar that goes across, you never see them down like this doing it. If they are doing something like that, it's very controlled. All right, let's go. Stop talking. Get this over with, right? Here's 2. Here's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. By keeping a slight bend in your leg, you're contracting the hamstring as well. Get a nice definition in that hamstring muscle, you're working that. But the focus is on the glutes. There's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, woo, I feel them, 18, 19, 20. I wouldn't say I like one over the other. 5. They all work. They're all effective. Whatever you have. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Can we lunge back? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here's 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome leg finisher. If you can do this after any workout that you want to. If you want to define and sculpt the glutes, great way to do it. You don't need a lot of weight. Back and to the side. 2, 4, engage that core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Got dog here. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Can we lunge back? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. There's 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, take off those weights. Let's cool it down. You should feel that. Legs, hips, glutes, right all around here. You can do that anytime you want. If you only have, maybe you only have 15 minutes. Boy, there's nothing better than doing that. That wakes up the butt, wakes up the hamstrings. You really feel it tight. Let me sit down and take these off. Let's sit in a cross-legged position here first. Oh, we're going to stretch out those hips. We really work them hard. So there are different variations. I tried to give you something. So everybody's got a little bit of something. At least that's what the comments that I get. I'm going based on what I get in the comments section. Like, I have this or I have that. How do I work that in? Bring your left leg under and bring your right leg over. We're going to sit in a fire log pose. Stretch out those hips a little bit. Now, it's okay if you can't get your knees stacked. Mine aren't truly stacked. They're half cocked, as you can see. Right knee is behind the left knee. It's okay, it's all right. Bring the right arm up, bring the left arm behind. Try and reach for those hands, clasp them together. If you can't, you can press down on the elbow. Gently, gently press down. Or you can take a towel behind you and pull down. But if you really want to open up those shoulders, you need to start working on getting the fingertips to touch and then getting the hands to clasp. I'm at fingertips touching. I never was able to do that. I'd grab a hold of my shirt back there. I have been doing a lot of shoulder openers and everything to help open up my shoulders. and loosen them up. My hips and my shoulders are very, very, very tight. So I'm trying with the yoga to get a little more range of motion. We're gonna uncross the arms and you're gonna walk them out in front. Now you wanna keep your hips on the floor. So you're gonna lower your chest down to your knees, as far down as you can go. Maybe you're right here. If you go any further, you roll up and off the butt. You don't want to roll off the butt. You want to put the hands into the floor and press back so that you're in your sit bones. And you should feel a nice stretch in the hips and in the thighs, the outside part of the thighs, the glutes and the hips, on both legs, but mainly in the right leg because it's the one that's up. We'll do the left leg next. Deep breath, inhale, exhale, and lower down just a little bit more if you can. Feel that pull down into the hamstring. The lower you go, you'll feel it pull from the top of the glute all the way down the back of the leg. And release it, walk it back up. You're gonna come to cross-legged position. Try and get that ankle over that knee. Right here, we're gonna fall out to the right. Lower the right elbow to the floor, left arm goes over. Try and look under the armpit. Turn that chest to the ceiling. Keep the hips on the floor. If that means you're here, go to here. If you can lower down to the elbow, go down to the elbow. We're gonna turn into the knee and lower down. And you should feel a nice stretch right here in the left side in that hip. Keep that glute on the floor. Don't let that hip lift up. And then you're gonna walk it to the front. Elbows to the floor. Nice stretch in the right side of the hip. Walk it back up. Bring that right leg out. Cross that left leg behind. Half runner stretch. You want to feel the stretch in the quadricep. Come on back if you can. Till you feel a pull through the hip flexor. Not a painful pull, just a stretch. Then we've got to do a forward move to balance this out. So you're going to come back up onto the hands. You're going to flex that foot, take that left hand, reach across to the outside part of the right leg, and come forward. Now you want the chin to come to the shin, the chest to come to the thigh. Don't tuck that head. Hamstring, glute stretch, and release it. You're gonna bring the left leg around, cross the right leg under, and the left leg's gonna go on top. Sit so that both hips are on the floor. If that means that the legs aren't even, that's okay. Mine aren't even. Like I said, I'm tight in the hips. You're gonna take the left arm up, the right arm comes back. Try and touch the fingers, clasp the hands, or grab the shirt. Now, my range of motion isn't as good on this side. I'm not to my fingertips yet. I can't touch fingertip to fingertip yet. I'll get there. It's just a matter of time, working the shoulders, stretching it out. You're gonna fall forward. Stretch out those hips. And release it, come back up. We're gonna undo the hands and you're gonna bring them out in front. Lower down. Feel that nice stretch through the left side, the hip, glute. And release it, bring it up. You're gonna cross-legged position. Left ankle on the right knee. You should be sitting so there's like a triangle between the crotch, okay? So your legs come this way and into a V. And then you're gonna come off to the left side. Right arm up, look under the chest, the arm, or under the armpit, turn the chest to the ceiling. Do not lift that right hip off the floor. If that means you're only here, it's okay. Go to your range of motion. If you can lower down to the elbow, maybe you're all the way out here. Maybe you're really, really flexible. I'm not that flexible. I go, see where I go to where I know my left hip, or my right hip is not lifting off of the floor, but I'm still getting a stretch down the waist, through the obliques, into the hips, all the way from the fingertips down to the hips and the glute. We're gonna turn off to the left knee, or the left foot, off to the left knee, the right foot. Press that weight into the hands so that you're sitting and keeping both sit bones on the floor. You don't want that right hip to lift up. You want to feel a nice stretch through that right side. This feels awesome. I'm smelling my leggings. They don't stink. They don't, you know, sometimes you get them out of the packages or whatever and you wash them and they still have a funky smell to them. They don't seem to have a smell. The seams don't seem to be stressed in any way, so we'll have to give it some time and see, but so far so good. Release it, come back up. Now the left leg's gonna come out, and the right leg's gonna go behind for a half runner stretch, half hero pose, runner stretch, whatever you wanna call it. Lay back onto the elbows if you can. Only if your back isn't arching. You don't want your back to arch. You literally want to feel it right here through the hip flexor and the groin. After we've done all those lunges and those squats and the glute lifts and the abdominals, you want to stretch it out, balance it out. Stretch out those hip flexors. We're going to come up onto the hands, and then you come forward. Take that right hand across to the outer part of the left leg, pull it in and stretch out the hamstring. If you need to, put that left hand on the floor. You're reaching across. You should feel a pull in the obliques on the right side, down from the shoulders all the way down to the hips. And you'll feel a hamstring stretch on the left side, which is the back part of the leg, from the glutes down behind the knees. And you're going to release it. You're going to fold the legs under, and you're going to come up into a downward facing dog position. We are going to pull forward into a plank position. Lower the right leg down, or the left leg down. Push into the right foot. We did a lot of jump ropes. Stretch out that right foot. You can do this standing too if you want. It's literally just raising up onto the tiptoes and back down. But some people have a problem with balance, so if you can do it on the floor in a half tabletop position, and then hold it here. Drop the right leg, left leg goes back. My mat is slippery. You are just trying to push the heel down to the floor. Stretch out the Achilles tendon and up through into the calf. We don't want that overly tight. And release it. Come back to a kneeling position. You want to take your knees wide, your feet touch, and we're going to drop back into a child's pose first. Child's pose first. So the butt goes back to the heels. The hands come out. The chest goes down to the floor. I got dog hair in my mouth. The dog has been swimming. We've been swimming. And I blow her dry and her hair is floating around everywhere. She needs to be groomed. Okay, so you feel this in the hips, in the glutes, in the shoulders, through the chest. This is a wide stance child's pose, okay? Wide knees child's pose. From here, we're going to take it into a frog pose, and we're going to stretch out the inner thighs. So you're going to sit down. You're not sitting back. You're sitting down like you're doing a split. So walk the hands out, and you should feel this in the inner thighs, right here. Your butt probably won't, unless you're super flexible, your butt's not going to come down. You don't want to push back into that child's pose. You want to drop those thighs down to the floor. So drop the chest down, feel it pull through the groin, through the inner thighs and the groin on both the right and the left side. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now, bring the hands up. Bring the knees under. Press back. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees here. And then straighten them out. One more time. Bend them. Chest goes to the thighs. Straighten them as much as you can. Bring the right leg up. We're going to pull through to pigeon. We're going to do my favorite, twisted pigeon. So, if you've got flexible hips and they really open up well, your pigeon can be here where your leg is parallel. If you do that and your leg opens up, then you need to bring your leg in because you want to be on the quadricep of that left leg. And you want to feel this in the hip, in the piriformis, and the glute on the right side. Now we're going to take it one more notch, and we're going to take that left arm, bring it up, stretch it out, open it up, tuck it under, and do that twisted pigeon. Oh, I like this one. Lower that right hand to the floor. Bring the right hand up, pull the left arm back out. We're not going back into a downward dog yet. You're going to come up into a runner's lunge. So bring the foot in, and you're going to twist open. Now, from here, you're going to lay that hip onto the floor and the arm on the floor, and you're going to stretch it out. If you want to, you can bring the arm down behind you. You want to keep that foot flat on the floor. And you want to twist and feel that stretch through the glute and the hip, as well as through the oblique on the left side. And release it. I'll stay on this side so that you can see it from on the other angle when we do the left leg. Now, you're going to press back, raise the right leg up, open up that hip, and then lower it down. Left leg is going up. Pull through, pigeon. Again, if you're flexible, if your hips open, you can go so where you're parallel with the mat. I am not. To balance, to really get the stretch in my glute and my hip, I have to keep my foot closer to my groin. We're going to come down. Oh, this feels so good. We're going to take it one step further. You're going to raise that right arm up and twist it. And you're going to tuck it under for your twisted pigeon. Oh, I feel that right here. This hip will lift off of the floor slightly. As long as you're balancing on the quadricep of the right leg, you should feel a nice pull through the hip, the glute, and the piriformis on that left leg. Now remember, we're going to go into lizard pose from here. So we're going to go into a low lunge. So put the left hand on the floor, pull that right hand back out. Come up so that that foot is in front, and you're going to twist and raise up. You can lower that leg down to the floor. Stretch out the pelvis, hip flexors. Okay, now from here we're going to take it a little bit lower, and you're going to roll onto that hip. And you're going to stretch out the groin, or the hip, the piriformis. You'll feel a nice stretch through the legs. You'll also feel a stretch through the right oblique as you lay down here. and up through the quadricep on that right leg. And you're gonna roll back up into a three-legged down dog, and then open up to the side. My mat is slippery, I have to be careful. Release it. One more time with your downward dog. Press back into those heels if you can. If you can't, walk your feet out and work on that flexibility, and sooner or later you'll be able to get those heels down to the floor and that chest back towards those thighs. Come down into a kneeling position. Pull the legs forward. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. That was your workout for the day. It is the jump rope burpee workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up it if you liked my video. Subscribe to my channel and have a great week.